I'm not doing an intro bit. Go fuck yourself.
I got a story about a waggle your balls. It's called me being the greatest, thus requires applause. I recall a dropping shit like I shattered my drawers. A big sack like Santa Claus.
Welcome back to The Real Dan the Man, a show that really needs to stop making two-part videos, but we're here now, so fuck it. If you haven't seen part 1 yet, it is right there. Go watch it to automatically double your sex appeal. In part 1, I explained that I'm reacting to a video full of offensive old ads, or at least what an old white man considers them youngins are offended by these days. I watch them, I make a few jokes, and then I rate them out of 10 on the offensive scale. I left off on the Flintstones cigarette commercial, but you'll notice that I didn't give it a rating, and that's because there's a second part to it. So let's head into part 2, with part 2.
The Flintstones has been brought to you by Winston, America's best-selling, best-tasting filter cigarette.
Winston tastes good like a cigarette should.
That's a catchy jingle. 3 out of 10.
I bought the fresh stick, just as you told me.
Huh?
You're absolutely right. It's neat and quick, and it goes on dry.
Lady, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
It did make me feel cool and sweet, just as you said.
Are we talking about dildos here?
I did everything you said, but my boss still hasn't asked me to lunch.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Unlike some deodorants, Fresh doesn't guarantee you'll get ahead in business.
Ah yes, the only way for a woman to get ahead in business. Fucking her boss.
All Fresh does is keep you fresh.
When you think of it, that's quite a lot.
Just not enough to avoid the Me Too movement. That's kind of a cheap play, don't you think? Just naming your product after the thing that it does. Ah yes, my favorite snack. Bowel movement. The implications on this commercial are really fucked, so on the offensive scale, I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Next.
Oh no.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's your coffee again. The desk sergeant at the station makes better coffee than this.
Ed, really?
Sorry, honey. But your coffee tastes terrible.
Then you can make it your fucking self.
That right there is just about the most offensive thing in this commercial. Because how dare they show a straight married couple from 1953?
Mr. McGregor, please help me.
Carol, what's the matter?
My coffee. Ed says he gets better coffee at the police station.
Why not try new Instant Folger? Tastes good as fresh perked, because it's made from fresh perked coffee.
That's not how freshness works. Stuff is only fresh whenever you just made it.
Then they actually turn that fresh perked coffee into new Instant Folgers.
That is what you just said. And I'm saying it's bullshit.
Tastes good as fresh perked because it is.
No!
Hey, the Sarge never made coffee like this.
It's new instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked.
I like it better.
Okay, that's actually kind of precious.
Try new Instant Folgers. Tastes good as fresh perked, because it is.
Go fucking kill yourself. Just a little bit of trivia for you. Instant Folgers came out in '53, and they stopped making it for a short time because everyone fucking hated it. The ads raised people's expectations too much. Go fucking figure. And for that, I give this commercial a 4 out of 10 on the offensive scale. Bitch, fuck, titty cunt.
Good morning, dear.
Good morning, sweetie birdie.
This is back when we weren't allowed to show kissing on TV.
I'm out of coffee.
You're out of coffee. Isn't that wonderful? Out of coffee?
Oscar-winning performance! Yeah!
What a time to run out.
We're both thinking it.
And why run out? Now there's a new giant-size Instant Maxwell House.
Honey, there's a giant fucking can of coffee at the door! Should I shoot it?
A really big jar of coffee.
It's really fucking big!
New giant-size Instant Maxwell House gives you cups and cups and cups.
And cups. And cups. And cups. And cups.
Dozens of extra cups of the coffee with that warm bean flavor. Warm bean flavor because it's made from coffee beans still warm from roasting.
I told you, old man! That's not how it works!
So to make sure you've always got plenty of coffee for the man in your house, get the new giant-size Instant Maxwell House. You won't have to run out again.
There is absolutely nothing offensive about this commercial. The description on Fredflix's video gets you all riled up like, yeah, these are the things that the snowflakes are taking from us. Meanwhile, if this commercial were to drop today, I'm pretty sure it would spawn at the very least 5 different memes. The description basically tells you should not be offended by this, and the response ranges between either we're not or how aren't you. If I was rating this commercial based on entertainment value, it would get an 8, but since it's going based on offensiveness, it gets a fucking 0. Next commercial! What the fuck was that?
Your squad is ready.
The fucking bastard didn't even take the time to balance the audio. Okay, listen, it is very, very simple to do that. All you need is Audacity, which is fucking free.
All you gotta do is open the program, insert the file, and cut out the part you need. Then use this little menu to split the stereo track, copy the audio, and paste it where the dead air is. Then you have perfectly balanced audio.
So now we have a commercial that sounds like it's supposed to.
Your squad is ready for you to lead them through. With Johnny 7 OMA, you charge.
I'm sorry, is that a fucking gun?
Fire grenade. Fire anti-armor shell. Fire anti-tank rocket. Johnny 7 fires bullets like a rifle. Fires like a Tommy gun. Now it's a cap-firing pistol. You've won.
I fucking want that!
It's 7 guns in one. Let's count them. 1 is a grenade launcher.
Yes!
2 anti-armor guns.
Yes!
3 anti-tank guns.
Yes!
4 bullet-firing rifles.
Yes!
5 Tommy guns.
Yes! 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 Oh god, please keep going!
6 anti-bunker guns. 7 cap-firing pistols.
Shut up and take my fucking money!
There's no other gun like it. To be sure, look for Johnny 7 OMA, the one-man army by Topper.
Man, where the fuck was this when I was a kid? Oh yeah, Columbine. So toys like this are no longer made for obvious reasons. That doesn't make it any less cool. But unfortunately, I do have to give this commercial a solid 7 out of 10, because despite how badass this child looks, it's kind of fucked.
I'm Caroline. Try me. I'll take you on a trip you'll never forget.
Is that a threat?
I'll bring you your lunch. I'll hang up your coat for you and let you watch movies. I'll take your little old mind off flying. By the time I'm finished, you won't even know you've been on an airplane, cause that's exactly what will have happened.
Oh, so it's like an ad for an airline. That seems fine. I wonder which one.
Cause I work in Acme Car Wash as a hostess.
I'm sorry, there seems to be a disconnect in information there.
So come on down to Acme, and while your car is being washed, let little old Caroline clean you out, too.
I'm sorry, what?
And while you're there, how about a hot wax?
One thing of note about this commercial is that the recording date says April 1st of 1969. So out of all of them, I think this is the easiest one to write off as a dumb joke for adults. Because of that, I'm pretty willing to give it a 4 out of 10. But I have never, ever in my life heard of a car wash having hostesses.
I heard you want to be a Frito Bandito like me.
Well, fuck, that depends. Will there be chimichangas? If so, then yes.
You do? Then you must sing the Bandito song.
Oh boy, song time! Everybody sing along!
You just follow the bouncing Fritos corn chips bag. Ay, 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 ay. I am the Frito Bandito. Hey, I like Fritos corn chips. I love them, I do. I want Fritos corn chips. I'll get them from you.
Wait a minute. That's not how you sing that song. It's supposed to go more like ay, 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 canta y no llores, porque cantando se alegran cielito lindo los corazones. I won't lie, it still is really, really catchy though.
Ay, 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 ay. Oh, I am the Frito Bandito. Give me Fritos corn chips and I'll be your friend. The Frito Bandito, you must not offend.
If you don't vibe to that, do you even have a soul? Now you might be wondering why I'm not giving this the same amount of holy shit that's fucked up, as I am all the other things like this, and that is for the simple fact that Mexicans eat this shit up. When Warner Bros. Tried to get rid of Speedy Gonzalez, the Latino community gave them absolute hell.
You think you know everything about the Mexicans and the Latinos? Man, you don't even know how many people love me, how many Mexicans and Latinos love me.
Well, I think it's still race.
Get a life, gringo.
The Latino people that I've met, at least, are very, very down to earth when it comes to stuff like this. They see a Mexican thing and they're like, fuck yeah, Mexican thing. So, I don't really take an issue with this.
Now, boys and girls, you are Frito Bandidos too. You sing the Frito Bandido song, and you loco for crunchy Fritos corn chips. That's nice.
What the fuck? You sing my song and you go cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs, cabron? That's nice. I love this commercial. It gets a 3 out of 10.
That's nice.
Did that sound like demonic screeching to anyone else?
Howdy! Grape's the name. Goofy Grape. Though why they call me Goofy, I don't know.
Well, I can think of a few reasons.
Yes, sir. I'm one of the new funny-faced drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny faces, fancy drink.
Huh. Turns out Pillsbury had their own Kool-Aid ripoff.
One of the new funny-faced drinks. Here's what you do. You pour me into a pitcher, add water, don't add sugar. I'm already sweet when you buy me. You can drink all you want. Mom won't mind. 'Cause look, Mom, I'm pre-sweetened without sugar.
So looking into Funny Face, it turns out that their sugar substitute was actually something that ended up getting banned from the US in the 70s because it caused cancer in lab rats. So I wouldn't call it better than sugar. But you know, other than that, this commercial doesn't really seem that offensive. Like, this is just a goofy little character.
And so are my friends, Injun Orange. Oh.
I'm sorry, what?
Rootin' Tootin' Raspberry. Yahoo! Freckle-faced Strawberry. Hi. Chinese Cherry.
God fucking damn it!
And Loudmouth Lime. Hello, hello, hello.
Don't forget my other friends, Plantation Peach and Negro Nectarine. Though why they call me Goofy, I don't know. Well, maybe because retarded Rutabaga wasn't good enough. Shit went from a 0 to a 10, then down to a 5, then back up to a fucking 12.
I'm this close to slamming my fucking balls in a waffle iron and screaming racial slurs at the top of my lungs.
Look for us at your store. Funny face drinks from Pillsbury.
Funny faces, fancy drink.
No, Pillsbury, you don't get to do that. Take your Doughboys off-brand Kool-Aid and your racist alliterations and your cancer sugar and get the fuck out of Walmart! So in the later years of this product's existence, Chinese Cherry was replaced by Choo Choo Cherry and Injun Orange was replaced by Jolly Ollie Orange. Why they didn't do that from the beginning, I don't know, but fuck me, I guess. But know this, Pillsbury, we will always fucking remember this shit. Actually, no one remembers it but me now, but I remember it now! You can't run from it, Pillsbury! You can't hide what's inside! This commercial gets an 8 out of 10. Next.
Vroom, vroom, vroom. Today, so I have exciting story to tell about beautiful new Ford Mustang car.
Fuck it. More racial stereotypes. So I wanna show us a new Ford Mustang car? Then so I gonna show us a new Ford Mustang car!
And inside car, boy and mother and shopping bag. And inside bag, box of post-rice crinkles. And inside box of post-rice crinkles.
There's a Mustang car inside the rice crinkles.
And inside car, boy inside bag. Inside mother and inside boy post-rice crinkles. And inside beautiful new mother Ford Mustang car.
420 blaze it, the faggot!
Wow, Mom! Boy, oh boy, oh boy! There's a Mustang car inside, Mom! Oh, no.
I think I might need to go to the hospital.
There's a Mustang car inside the rice crinkles.
Oh, no, dear. The rice crinkles are inside our Mustang.
But there is a Mustang inside the rice crinkles.
Oh, there is a Mustang inside the rice crinkles.
If you took a shot every time they repeat themselves, you would die.
And so, sugary rice crinkles give happy ending to story. Boy get Mustang, you do too, inside post rice crinkles. Collect them all, convertible, hardtop, and fastback. Race with your friends. You go vroom vroom when you get Mustang Car free inside post rice crinkles.
I'm gonna be real with you, that commercial was kind of boring, 6 out of 10. It was just like bland racism.
I can't type. I don't take dictation. I won't sharpen pencils. I can't file.
What in God's name is the point of anything you are saying right now?
My boss calls me indispensable.
That's lovely, sweetie.
Miss Jones.
Just a minute.
Just a minute?
Will you make a copy of this?
Naturally.
Naturally. Oh, I get it. This is advertising the first ever humanoid service drone. Because that lady is not a real person.
I pushed the button on the Xerox 914. I make perfect copies of whatever my boss needs by just turning a knob and pushing a button. Anything he can see, I can copy in black and white on ordinary paper.
I am a human. I breathe air and do people things.
And am I fast? I can make 7 copies in a minute.
I mean, I'm not gonna fucking tell her. You gonna tell her?
By the way, I never need wet chemicals. My 914 is a dry machine. Powder dry. Sometimes my boss asks me which is the original. And sometimes I don't know.
When I was younger, I would stick my fingers in electrical sockets when I found them. It tickled.
Here, Mr. Smith. I'm going to lunch with Mother.
Oh, thank God, the lizard lady is returning to the mothership. We can finally let our guard down. Holy fuck. What makes this commercial offensive is an ideology that can be summed up in 2 short little caveman words. Women dumb. That's the entire point of that. This product is so easy to use that even a woman can do it. I give it a 6.5. Yeah.
A working day out here stretches from sunup to sundown, but there's always time for a Marlboro.
You work long and hard all day. Why not make breathing harder so that you can suffer more?
The cigarette that gives you flavor, rich and full.
For the last time, and I'm only going to say this once, cigarettes do not taste good. Nobody smokes for the flavor.
And now there's something new in Marlboro country. A fresh new cigarette. Marlboro Menthol Green. Just ask for Marlboro Green. Unless you're already smoking famous Marlboro Red. Red or green, you get a lot to like in Marlboro country.
You've had our famous Marlboro Red, but now get ready for Marlboro Green. Go to the liquor store and ask for Marlboro Green. Unless you're already smoking famous Marlboro Red. Red or green, they're the same fucking thing.
You get a lot to like with a Marlboro filter, flavor, pack, or box.
I've already explained why cigarette ads are politically incorrect, which is code for regular incorrect. So I'm not gonna be repeating myself. Lucky for us, that cancer was the last advertisement in this godforsaken video. I give it a 3 out of 10. It's just a cigarette ad. The moral of the story is that not everything on the internet that people label offensive is going to end up offending you, and it's best to apply critical thinking to decide for yourself what you are and are not comfortable with. The other moral of the story is that sometimes people get way too comfortable with things that are actually genuinely terrible. But I hope you learned something this video. And if you didn't learn jack shit, then I hope you had fun. And if you didn't have fun, subscribe anyway. Goodbye, thanks for watching, and get the hell out of my house. Good thing I got this video out in a timely manner. Another day, another video. Oh god damn it, why do you people insist on meeting in the bathroom? Shut up. Shut the fuck up. You and me are going to have a long conversation right now, and you're gonna tell me everything that Alpha couldn't answer, starting with where you came from, and ending with where the fuck my version of Dan is. Alright, I'll explain everything. Can we just go somewhere that isn't your bathroom? Please.